Now, this is CNN, number 7.
You are in the CNN newsroom. I'm Jessica Dean in New York. We are following breaking news out of Los Angeles tonight. You are looking at live pictures where protests have taken a violent turn in this situation that we're looking at right now. These are self-driving cars that clearly you see people who proclaim to be protesters are stomping on them. We've seen some of them lighting them on fire, taking selfies with them, kicking them. We've also seen law enforcement on horseback trying to disperse the crowd. Now, zooming out for a second, let me take you to where we are right now. This is after several days of ICE raids in...
Again, CNN, number 8.
What happens when you have the remnants of a crowd like this? This is a problem for law enforcement because what you have are opportunists, just based on previous protests that we've covered. Tempers get extremely short. There aren't a lot of bathrooms. People get hungry. Opportunists come in, agitators come in, looking to try to seal the narrative or turn something. I just want to point out, I was just talking about tagging. Our local affiliate has, yeah, it's a shame. But it's, you know, this is where the potential problem can happen in Los Angeles when it gets cold and people are tired and tempers are short and you have law enforcement that really needs to try to contain the people who are left behind. Something else you may notice, a lot of these people are wearing masks. When that happens, when they obscure their identities and they can charge at law enforcement, that is another thing that we have seen before in previous clashes with law enforcement. So this is not going to get better unless people start to heed the warnings from law enforcement.
Now, let me say something to Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles, the police chief, O'Donnell, LAPD, the LA new DA, Nathan Hochman, all of whom seem to be perfectly okay with California being a sanctuary city and not cooperating with ICE as ICE conducts these workplace sweeps, which they probably would not have to do if the authorities were cooperating with ICE when illegal alien bad guys are behind bars so they could be deported after they've served their sentences. There are a lot of insurers that have left the state of California, or the ones who've remained have substantially jacked up their premiums, making it much more expensive to operate a business in California, to insure your home in California. And because of this insane anti-cop systemic racism rhetoric, 4 months of George Floyd BLM protests, as I said at the beginning of the show, every big city police department in America is now short manpower. New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, meaning the response times are going to be longer if they are going to be responding at all, meaning that there'll be more property damage, meaning that fewer and fewer people will be willing to insure in California, and those who do insure will be charging much, much higher premiums. You want to know one of the reasons why the cost of a home in California is twice that of the national average? Part of it is homeowners insurance, which has already been jacked up substantially after these fires. And whenever there's a riot, studies have shown that property values do not appreciate the way they do in similarly sized cities where there aren't any riots. So by refusing to cooperate with ICE, you are making it more expensive to live in the city and making it less safe.